Alright, here we go again. It's Jared. I'm on chess.com. 10-minute game time. Let's go. No time to waste, as usual. And I am white against a 1282. And what have we got? D6 Philidor. Is that what this is? Philidor. I think an immediate D4 is a good idea here. Okay. Right. So if I do D takes E, knight takes E, take here, recaptures with the knight. Alright. Sure. If he captures with a pawn, I'll take the queen. So the center is broken open already. Okay. Queen E2 pins a knight to the queen, pins a knight to the king. I don't think it leads to anything. I can't win that. I can't forcibly win that knight. What about just bishop E3? My queen side is underdeveloped, but bishop E3 looks okay for the moment. For the moment. He's not going to sack on F2. He's not. He's not going to sack on F2. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He's not going to sack his knight on F2. No, he's not. He's going to castle. Got a bad feeling. Maybe sack on F2, bishop C5 check. It's probably not that deadly. Bishop E3, block the check. King's in the center. It's probably not that scary, actually. He's not going to sack the knight. He's thinking about it, isn't he? Oh, okay. F5. F5 it is. Queen E2. I think Queen E2 now. That knight is in a pin. Pinned knight. I got knight on F to D2 and knight C and knight on B to C3 as options. Okay. I'm not willing for that. I'm going to castle. So we have ourselves an interesting position. Knight here threatens knight D5. Does it threaten anything else? Not really. He is weakening his king side with all these pawn moves. This could induce another weakness. In fact, no, it couldn't because the bishop's on it. So that plan's gone. Okay. Rook E1. Keeping up the threats. Rook E1, bishop takes to win a pawn. That's the threat. Castling here loses the pawn. So what do you do? What do you do? He can actually just move his knight away. Can he not? Just move his knight away. Take the queen, bishop takes. It's actually fine, I think, for black. Yes, he does move his knight away. Okay. So queen takes, bishop takes. I could sack the exchange, leave the king in the center. That's not necessary. I can prevent castling with bishop c4. Just take here first. I'll take here first, and then bishop c4. Seems to, you know, this bishop is now in a pin, and castling is a bit tricky for black, so maybe knight c3 to d5 is an idea. But then there's always knight c6. I can prevent castling anyway with this move. So, what's happening here? Okay, he protects the bishop. But I can actually play bishop b5 and castling is still not possible, because then I capture and then capture the bishop. I don't think there's any need, just knight c3. I can think about that next move if he castles. Okay. He protects that knight anyway. Okay, but this pawn is weak. What about bishop f4? This bishop's still pinned. Gets my pieces doing something. This king is still in the center. Okay, not anymore. Castles. And now bishop here. Yep. So the threat is bishop takes c6, removing the defender of the bishop on e7. Oh, and that was missed. That was missed. So now I'm up a piece. Okay, I'm up a piece. My back rank is guarded for the moment by my knight and my rook. Okay, no back rank mates in the air yet. h3 is a move to be playing. Okay. Could even sack a piece for 2 pawns, but I can actually take this pawn now, and I think I will. So attacking the rook. Bad news for black here. Okay. I'm happy with trading. Now my bishop is attacked. So retreat just here. Keep my options open. I'm threatening simply to capture the knight, being up a piece. Okay, I'll take that. I'll gain a tempo on this bishop and then play rook d1. Okay, rook d1 or rook e1? Rook d1, I think. I've also got knight e5 as a move. Just trying to get at this light squared bishop. Okay, my back rank is a little bit weak, but fortunately my knight is here. But actually he's threatening to take the knight and then... In fact, no he's not. My rook's on d1. I'm talking such nonsense right now. Let's just play h3 as a safety precaution. h3, just to be safe. I have a flight square for my king, and it's also a dark square, which is important because he has a light squared bishop. Okay, what's going on? He's just down a clear piece. He's got a pawn for the piece, sure. Okay, he's going after my c pawn. I believe I want to put my pawns on dark squares, therefore they cannot be captured. So c3, there's no bishop b1 at the moment. Okay, now I've got knight d4 as an option. Very centrally placed knight. Also hits at f5. This bishop is okay. It's kind of tying this rook down to his back rank. So if the rook ever moves off here, I have rook to d8 checkmate. So black needs to be careful. That bishop is a big thorn. That rook is powerless as long as my rook is controlling the d-file. Okay. Just take. Knight d4. Knight d4. There's no other square for the knight, I think. Now this does cut off my rook's eye of d8, so for one move, black can move his rook, but he needs to be careful, that's for sure. This bishop is doing a tremendous job. Oh, discovered checks. This can't be good. Discovered checks. Unfortunately, it doesn't really attack anything though. I got knight f5 check. He plays king here, attacking my bishop. Right. A discovered check looks good. It doesn't. I don't think it leads to anything at the moment though. My knight can't actually attack anything of importance. Knight here, no. Check here, no. In fact, check here would be pretty bad. In fact, maybe not. Knight here, king c6, attacking my bishop. Knight d6, attacking the rook, attacking the bishop. So, if he moves the rook, I take. Is it a problem? I think that's probably okay. Knight f5, king c6, knight to d6, attacking the rook and the bishop. Of course, if king takes bishop, I take the rook, so he moves the rook to defend the bishop. I take the bishop. If he recaptures, I move the bishop. If he takes my bishop, I move my knight. In any event, it manages to remove one more piece from the board. In fact, is there better? Is there better than knight d6? What about rook d6? He's only got king here. And in fact, I think this is leading to mate. Rook d6 check. The only move is king b5 and then a4 mate. It's guarded by the knight. And then a4 is checkmate. Good game. Okay. I'll say thanks for the game. He has left the chat. Okay, let's take a little look. That was a 29 move win with a4 checkmate as the last move. That's pretty cool. Okay. So the Philidor defense, I believe this is. If I'm wrong, please tell me what opening this is. I believe it is the Philidor defense for black. I think d4 is the right move. Knight f6, I'm not so sure about. Just going in for this. This is okay, it seems, actually. He's got pieces out faster than me. No center pawns. It might still be okay for black. I don't know about f5 and h6. Okay, just getting the queens off. You can't castle kingside. That's the idea with that. And now bishop b5 comes with a serious threat of capturing on c6, removing the defender of the e7 bishop. And a6 is a move played oftentimes when this knight is pinned down, but this time it's a very bad move, just loses a piece. And I have fallen in for that tactic many times, and this is just pretty simple. If he wants to take off pieces, I'm happy to take them off because I'm up a piece. And okay, knight d4, and the serious threat if king c6 is a mating net, which I'm happy I saw this combo with a4 checkmate. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this game. I did, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.